What's up, everyone? This is the boy Drummer Boy World. We back here with another video of Madden NFL 21. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where you watching from as well, and let's get this day started. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone had a nice, fabulous, 4th of July yesterday and today. So let's go ahead and get this day started. So right now we're going to go ahead and start off with the Rams with the record of, I believe it is 7-1. So we're going to go ahead and get this day started. Let's go ahead and get it done. Hope everyone's having a great day today. So we're going to see what we do. But what's going on, everyone? Let me know what's going on with y'all. What's going on? Tell me. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get this started. We'll go ahead. Hope everyone's, like I said, hope everyone's having a great day. We're gonna go ahead and get this started. We're gonna try to go ahead and win these games on here. I lost one game out of all these games so far. Right now, my record is 7-1. Hopefully, we can make it to the Super Bowl. Let's keep doing it. That's what we do.
Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button for the one time, the share button, and the comment button. Let me know where you watching from as well. And welcome to the Drummer Boy World Squad. Let's go get it. Here we go. Alright, we get the ball first. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can do.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Patriots offense.
We're going to try to get no interceptions. We already got 3 interceptions from the last game, 25 touchdowns, so we're going to try not to get no more.
One interception in the last game.
But 5 touchdown passes.
Okay, that's the offset you want.
I say bench him. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
You are tough, coach. I thought the ratio
All right,
was
let's
if you
go.
had a 3-1, your quarterback was operating at peak efficiency. 5-1
and a win.
Yeah, just let him keep.
I don't want no interceptions this time.
One tackle there to pick up about 3. The second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup.
White's numbers from a week ago. 15 carries, 122 yardage-wise, and a score as well.
We're not going to play no game. We're going to just go ahead and do what we do.
In the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on it.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble.
Oh, it's 37. Can't be messing up now. Let's go.
This is 3rd and 7. Sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
Let's go.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, here's White. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brings up
now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. That's caught by his tight end, Lacoste. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I told you today we're not going to come here and play no games. We're going to just go ahead and do what we do.
Here's White. there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. But right now, we're seeing a pretty good
Let's go.
happening.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Yeah, boy, just about did a pirouette that time as he spins forward. That's about as impressive of a 5-yard gain as you'll see.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, have to be pinpoint here.
So
let's go, let's go.
Shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And he's in. Touchdown,
let's go.
Patriots. And James White.
Let's go.
Touchdown of the season. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And
let's
you
go.
see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's
Let's
now a
go.
7-0 game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, we on the field now.
Now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
Safety Devin McCourty on the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram.
Got him.
To speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Told you we ain't come here to play no games
A
today.
lot more than that here on 3rd down. After one,
let's go.
On EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Ravens nothing.
All right. Second quarter.
The Patriots D on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Got him. Let's go. Got him.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on
Let's
the year.
go.
Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down.
Got him.
The nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And now Edelman. The shifty Edelman with a good move. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position.
Give me that.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore.
Give me
how
that.
you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now a good job shifting right,
Let's go.
finding his target. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his
Let's
grasp.
go. Let's go.
Crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Nice third down conversion at even 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His
Let's
offensive
go.
line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly and he's in.
Let's go.
Patriots. James White.
Let's go.
Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Let's go.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
We're playing the Baltimore Ravens right now.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
We're playing the Baltimore Ravens right now. And my record right now is 7-1 right now.
What they're looking for here. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And you know he wants to make the most of every carry because he competes with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson, 4 carries and yardage. But Mark Ingram, over 1,000 yards last season. And then the Ravens went out and drafted J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State in the second round. So now the Ravens potentially have 2 guys to pair with Lamar Jackson in the run game.
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream.
Considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Got him.
Jackson hit.
Got him.
The football.
Got him.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's
Got
Jackson.
him. Let's go.
Duvernay. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 30.
On this stream, we're going to try to get 10 likes, 10 follows, 10 shares on here.
Pure frustration. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
My man, they took a timeout. All right, 53 seconds left.
With a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Ooh, he got that. He got that.
Ravens touchdown.
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
He got that.
And the Ravens draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was
I got 28 seconds left to score.
Getting into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football.
And 3 timeouts left.
Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
Let's go. That's what we're talking about.
Touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter.
That's what we're talking about.
One of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st down, Newton. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
18 seconds left. Let's go.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Newton.
Yes, let's go. Pass interference.
Incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Give me that.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Rolling to his right. He completes it right side to White. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
If we hurry, we got it, we got it, we got it.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. To the air again, Newton. And that's going to
Come on, that's what we're talking about. Pass interference.
Have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Ryan Tannehill, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we fly north to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. 30-27 was the final. And one final game to highlight. It's Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
All right, we're back. We're back. Let's go.
Matt Bosher is set to kick
Join the
off.
halftime report. See what's going
Ravens set
on
to
around the
receive
world.
Football trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's
Let's
a
go,
whole lot better
let's
view
go.
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Let's
On
go.
the option, it goes to Ingram.
Got him.
He is
Let's
met
go.
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now
Let's
they're going to be
go,
dealing with a
let's
3rd and 7.
go.
Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Let's
And
go.
that is incomplete.
That's what we talking about.
And the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly
love
what a
my
top
team.
10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Patriots take over. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Let's go. That was a
14 yards
great
is the
run.
pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First
Yeah,
down.
that was a great
Sometimes it's hard to
run. Let's
believe,
go.
but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice.
Let's
You're right,
go.
He struggled, especially in that first half.
And I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now this one.
Let's go. Let's go. I see
He'll
you.
be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really
Great
nice
catch.
gain.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with White.
Whoa. Whoop. Whoop.
He's got the first down
Oh.
inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Here's White. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. He was brought down.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into
Yeah,
a
that's what we talking about. Come on, man. Run that.
For a partner as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
He's running that. Let's go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. And this is caught.
Let's go.
Matt Lacoste.
Let's
His
go.
And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about
Let's
commanding it,
go.
keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try. From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go, Newton.
To extend the lead by 2. And that was the old QB one-man band play there in the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the
That's
ball in
what we
themselves.
talking about.
Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl?
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and push that like button, the share button, comment button, let me know where you're watching from as well. And welcome to the stream. We're playing Madden NFL 21.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters.
My team is the Patriots. I love the Patriots.
Any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even
Right now I'm playing the Baltimore Ravens right now. Score is 21-7.
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Ingram going to get it on the
Ooh.
option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. An injured player on the field. Oh, boy, is that who I think it is? Yeah, that's Lamar Jackson. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Lamar Jackson.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Griffin going to keep it himself. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
When you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he
I
does.
thought I
If he
must pick
collapses
that.
inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
An option run with Ingram. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
To Mark Ingram.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. A lot of the blitzers,
All right, I
they
see
don't
y'all.
have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of
All right.
25 yards. First down, Baltimore.
1 quarter remains here on a
This is
Sunday
the
night.
last quarter.
With more after this, you're watching the NFL.
So we can go ahead and take this to be 8-1. First game of the night.
On 1st down, Griffin. And down
That's what we talking about.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Kyle Duggar in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Griffin.
Got that? Yup, let's go. We got that pick. Let's go. Take that ball.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football, unfortunately.
Let's go. Let's go.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime.
5 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw.
Yup, thank you.
He's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Yes, let's go.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's
Personal
extra
foul.
intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Out to his left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 yards.
Let's
on that
go.
one, and New England has a
We might as
first
well
down.
go ahead and continue to run it, you know?
Was probably right
We might as well
around
go
20
ahead
for
and
this
run
defense
it.
because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their
Run some of
moments,
this
but
clock down.
This offense just a little too good, isn't it?
Yeah, let's run some of this
Because
clock
no matter
down.
what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
At the 30-yard line.
Malik Harrison on the tackle. The first down run got 5.
Yeah, let's run
Here's
some of this
2nd and
clock
5.
down. It's game over now.
They stay on the ground with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
All right, let me go ahead and get this first
It'll
down.
go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Let me go ahead and get this first down.
There. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And down
Let's go.
15 he goes.
Told you, let's go ahead and get this first down.
Big yards on that one, and a New England first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Let's go. We're going to run this clock down. Might as well. Let's go.
On 1st down, White. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make
Might as well go ahead and run this clock down. Like 2 minutes.
At the 5-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Like I say, might as well go ahead and run the clock down. 2 minutes.
On the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been. And he'll take it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go tonight.
Touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
Let's
You
go.
got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he
Let's
deserves a tip of
go.
the cap.
Rohrwasser on for the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line. So the attempt at the
All right.
extra point.
27-7. We about to make this 8-1.
My opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here.
We're about to make this 8-1 right now. Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. I remember one time I was on a team.
Willie Snead all the
Oh, let's go.
He takes it all the way to the
Mother God. Let's go. Let's.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar
Yeah, we
Jackson.
trying to
his
get that
speed,
ball
his
off real quick.
elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And
that.
it's caught, but the back judge right there to say.
Out of here. Let's get that out of here.
And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. 3rd and goal, Jackson.
Let's go. Get it out of here. Let's go. Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
Won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
Get it out of
This
here.
defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there?
Get it out of here. That's all we needed.
Sometimes
Get it out of here.
Lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped.
Can we score again? Can we make it down there again?
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Can we make it down there again?
Newton's going to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of
I wonder, can we make it down there again? Like, you know.
His second read wasn't there, but he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket.
See, we can make it down there again.
Newton on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And that is incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Second down. All right, we're going to try to do it again.
Get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Out of the gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And this is
that's what we're talking about. Let's go. Let's go.
Big play there for
give me that timeout.
35 yards. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
Let's go.
Just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll run. This is one.
Okay, it's over now.
Ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of
We're going to stop one more time. Let's see if we can do one more.
And they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Second down and goal. Newton, his pass caught at the 4.
Let's go. Game over on that one. I'm 8-1 right now.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
What's going on, my guy? You said, so you going to unban me and realize who the real one is?
No, but what
bruh, like, I try to hit you up, you know. I heard that you got your own city now, your own server now. So you and the other person got their own city now, so that's what I was told. And I noticed that, you know, Smoke is your admin, and you know, I got banned from y'all stuff. You know, I got kicked from y'all Discord as well. So I wish you the best of luck with your city. You know, that's why I was told that you had your own city. So right now I am 8-1 right now. So. Let's go ahead and move it to the next one. So my next game, we're gonna play the Texas. Yeah. And we're gonna be away. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do what we do best. So we 8-1 right now. So let's go. And they 3-6. So if you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where you're watching it from as well. Welcome to the stream. But I just don't understand, you know, if you're going to have your own city, I really just don't understand, like, how you're going to be in my city and then have your own city at the same time. You know, I didn't even know you had your own city. Like, there's no point of being in my city and your city at the same time. Like you just said, you know, you got your own city. I wish you the best of luck. I don't have no problems with you. Never had no problems with you. Never will have no problems with you. You know, I respect everyone. You know what they want to do. You know, but I just don't. My spirit is telling me, you know, I just can't have people that have their own city be in my city and steal my ideas and take that to their city. So that's where I'm coming from. You know, it's not chill. That's how I am. I don't have no problem
with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Out come the New England Patriots.
I don't have no problem with no one that went over to your city. Don't. Not at all. Smoke left me to go to your city, you know. Hey, I don't have no problems with it. Absolute Power went to your city. Don't have no problems with it. You know. That's where they want to go to. You know, I can't stop people from going to your city. You know. Michael Brown coming in here with that like. I do appreciate you, my guy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Michael? All right, right now my record now is 8-1. So this is my second game of the night.
After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Pick up with 6.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 catches.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this one started. Let's go.
Pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between.
Let's go.
Connects with Sanu right side. 4 yards the pick.
I just I watch people, you know what they do, you know. Like I said, no hard feelings to you, you know. I don't, like I always say, with people, I just don't have no problems with people. If they choose to do whatever they want to do, that's what they choose to do. Hold on for a second.
13 and a New England first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, Newton escaping the pressure right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Going on the ground. It's White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White with another touchdown. Number 24 on the year. And the Patriots.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. That time a 6-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Texans taking over.
You said you made your own city because Alex banned me because we have a difficulty watch out for him. I respect him,
Zero
but
interceptions, 3
he had
touchdown passes.
sometimes
Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something?
Let's say I'm gonna make this plain and simple. I run my own city. Okay, I run my own city. He's just an admin in my city, and he's my bruh. You know, I don't have no problems with him, and you know, he's a good person that I've been rocking with. You know, dealing with. You know, I have most respect for him. So I don't have no hard feelings. He never did nothing wrong to me at all. So yes, you made your own. Yes, you made your own city. Oh shit! Fuck. Yes, you made your own city, and like I said it before. There's no point of being in my city if you have your own city. You would not have time.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Well, I don't know the disagreement that y'all had. I don't know none of that. When you hit me up, I was on vacation. I told you I was on vacation. You didn't like the answer that I gave you because I said I was on vacation. When I'm on vacation, I don't worry about work. I don't worry about nothing else. I don't worry about none of that. I'm spending time with my family on vacation. None of that's I'm not worrying about that. I worry about that after the fact when I come back, so I can get both sides of the story.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You said he running menus, girl. I called him out and I got banned. What menus did he run? If you have proof of that, you know, then you could have inboxed me the proof, like, or put a ticket in, like. If you feel like something was wrong, you should have just put, you know, a ticket in or something, because you know, so I could take care of the situation when I came back.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
I got kicked from your Discord. You know, I wasn't in your city. I got kicked from your Discord. Like, I don't know why I got kicked from your Discord, but I got kicked from your Discord. The day that I talked to Smoke about everything, the day that I got kicked out. So I don't know.
36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Steps away to his left. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So if you couldn't make a ticket, you couldn't inbox me. Everybody still can inbox me if you was banned, whatever. You could have inboxed me, and you could have sent me the proof.
One of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what OTM had. You know, I don't know, because you know that's not my organization. I got a lot of things I worry about everything. What's going on, my baby girl? How you doing? So I don't know. So I'm just saying, if it was an issue, then you know you could have brought it to my attention or somebody else in my admin team. But otherwise, like I said, I got kicked from your Discord. You have your own city. You know what I mean? Like I said, you have your own city. And like I said, I got kicked from your Discord for no apparent reason. And I'm not mad. I don't care, you know, at the end of the day. But, you know, it is what it is, you know.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route. Just trying
like I said, one thing I don't do is Desmond is one of my bestest friends. He been rocking with me since day one. Before I even started, you know, I always, one thing I don't do is I'm not gonna stop caring about my brother, because one thing like I said, he was rocking with me since day one. He never gave me no reason. I'm gonna say it again. While I'm lying, he never gave me no reason to feel like he did anything wrong. Everybody thought I did stuff wrong. Who he talking about? Yes, he is. He talking about Dez. Yes, he is. But like I said, at the end of the day, you know, he been rocking with me since day one.
The score tied 7-7.
Well, look. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know, if you feel like, you know, he's playing me, I don't know. Like I said, I don't get that bad vibe about him. And, you know, so every time when he bans somebody, he come back and tell me, you know. Anytime when any of my admins come back and tell me, then I find out what's going on. By then, that whoever got banned, they kick me, you know. They don't want to be my friend, you know. They don't want to find out what's going on. So I can't get in contact with no one to find out what's really going on, you know. But there's no point, like I said to you before, there's no point, you know. Thank you for that, like, I do appreciate you. But there's no point of, you know, there's no point of being in my city if you have your own city. I mean, you're running your own city. You made your own city. You made your own city. You know. I mean, that's what you want to do. I give you most credit at all. You know, I'm not mad. Like I told you, I'm not mad at you that you got your own city. I can't tell you why you got your own city. I don't do none of that, you know. You have your own city, and look, I give you the most credit, you know. Like I tell everyone, I wish you the best of luck, you know, with your city, you know.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Like I keep telling you, I don't have no problem with you. Like I said, one thing about me, I don't hold a grudge against no one that leave my city at all. I don't have no problem with anyone. I respect everyone that had their own city. I don't, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't have no problem against anyone. One thing I don't do, I'll hold a grudge against someone that leave my city. I don't have no problem with anyone, and that's not in my character. That's one thing I don't do. Like, people talk about me all day long. Like, people do shit to me all day long. But guess what? Ask me, do I give a fuck? No, I don't.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I don't. One thing I don't. You say I'm not banned from your disc. Bruh, let me tell you something. One thing I'm not. One thing about me, I'm not crazy. When I talk, like I said, when I talk to Smoke, you know, that day I got kicked from your Discord. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got kicked from your Discord.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots. Patriots' 13-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. From the 13.
So if that's the case, if you have an issue with him, why you didn't have a why you didn't want to call a meeting with all my admins? You could have called a meeting with all my admins, and then we could have talked about it. But like I told you before, one thing about me, if I'm on vacation, I'm not going to handle none of my business while I'm on vacation.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
JJ, I feel the same exact way. I feel the same exact way. Why we all can't get along? Like,
play action.
Definitely let him get outside and create. And if he has to,
damn, got you. I feel the same exact way. Why we all can't get along? Like I said, me personally, I'm too old for he said, she said, you know, you can't get along. Man, life is too short for all that, man.
Ball's gotta come out fast. Gotta get out of his hands quicker.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Watson. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Bruh, you could have hit any of my other admins up. Like, you could hit any of them up. Like, you could have hit any of my admins up. Like, you could have hit me up and left me a message, and I would have got back with you. You could have hit my other half of Gigi up. Like, with no hesitation. Like, she could have got in contact with me with no problem. You could have hit up somebody else in my admin team with no problem. Like,
cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the
I be
defensive
struggling with
perspective,
the same
how's
exact
he
way.
gotten there twice?
Like, why we all can't get
For a
along?
3rd time, how do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they're really in sync right now.
And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On the move to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try again.
You said,
36
and we can talk.
Now White. And the reinforcements.
Thank you for that like. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate it. What's going on? How you doing?
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Well, I'm just gonna let you know, if I do hit you up, I'm not gonna talk by myself because I don't want no one to say that I said this, I said that.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
I will have probably Gigi talk with me, whatever, listen to my conversation, because I don't want no one said that Speedy said this or Speedy said that. So to cover myself, you know, I know I'm gonna have Gigi to hit me up. I'm gonna have Gigi to be in it as well, so we can talk. But otherwise, I'm not gonna be in there by myself.
Two minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. They reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
God damn.
The coach.
The tight end Lacoste here out on the right
Motherfucker.
side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Steps away. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 7 on
I got a minute and 30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's see if we can
He was going
score.
through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Bro, man, let's see a page on this.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Oh, fuck.
And that is incomplete.
I give people, I give a lot of people chances that not even supposed to be in here. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people that was in my city, I gave them a lot of chances.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front.
I gave him a lot of chances.
That discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
And at the end of the day, I still get cussed out because I give people chances. Just to be honest with y'all, I get cussed out. Y'all don't get cussed out. I get cussed out. And the person that cussed me out is Gigi. Gigi cussed me out all the time because I should never do that. So, I understand.
So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
We about to run this ball. We about to run
Maybe you
it.
get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's
Oh,
incomplete.
fuck. I fucked that up.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy. We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Matt Lacoste there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Newton.
Bro, you could have caught that.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
You could have caught that.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Rolling to his left. He can run, and he's in.
Let's go.
Patriots. Touchdown. Cam Newton. As time
Let's
expires
go.
in the first half, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it. It pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own?
Let's
Or maybe
go.
the analytics coach got involved?
Halftime.
And a lot of times you talk about that
21-10.
before the game, hey, for in certain situations,
My record right now
analytics
is
actually says do
it's
it this
8-1.
way, which might be against the norm. And it paid off for them in a really nice way.
Cashing in and there on the final play of the first half.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And in the late stages of the first half, it's the Lions who are out in front. Matthew Stafford's thrown a touchdown pass. From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Devontae Adams, a touchdown reception. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Jarvis Landry, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. In our game, it was Cam Newton who led the way in that first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome
All right, let's go.
for quarter number
We
3.
back now. We back now. We
Set to kick off.
go ahead and kick this ball off.
The
For
Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first
third
crack
quarter.
here as we are back underway in the second half. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a first
Got
and
him.
10.
Got him.
And he goes down.
Got him.
Patriot sack. John Simon make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection?
Got him.
Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Let's go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Ooh.
To the 30. And a quick throw here that's complete. He's at the 30. 10.
Got that. He got that. They got that. They got that. They got that. It's a good game, though. It is a good game. It's not a blowout. It's a good game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea.
Good game. I can't slack up now.
By sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Oh.
You know, every now and
Oh,
then
they
I
got
should
that.
listen
Oh,
to
shit.
And you're just a scholar.
Oh, shit.
I like that you fit that in.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Throwing is Newton. That one complete to Keene, the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really
Come
big
on,
out of
man.
that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion.
Come on,
Keep moving
man.
things forward.
Come on,
Almost his bread
man.
and butter is a good running back dive play.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Newton flush to his right.
Got it.
He may
Got it.
try and
Let's
run
go.
for this.
Let's
And
go.
He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with
go.
it, and picking up a first down.
Now that definitely
Let's
hurts
go.
because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Newton. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. This is
What?
caught inside
My man caught that with one hand. Let's
all
go.
the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there. For
Let's
the
go.
Patriots. 48 yards.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Opting to run again here with White. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Down at the 4-yard.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Forced out to his left.
Ooh.
To the end zone, but
I had to get rid of the ball because I ain't want him to get me.
Complete in the end
As a
zone.
defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is
No,
imminent.
we gonna do it.
And
We gonna run it
play
again.
on it, and oftentimes,
I ain't always
knock it
satisfied
away.
with that.
They snap it to Newton. Eluding the pressure right.
That's what we talking about. We wanted that.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field.
Ooh.
You ran your playbooks the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense a rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
Ooh, motherfucker.
Establish yourself really on the
How
line of
you-
scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you. It's the third quarter and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Houston set to take over. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. If you
And nothing but green grass
God
here
damn.
on the field.
They not playing no games.
Jordan Akins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
They only down by 7. No, down by 2 points. I ain't even said 7, by 2 points.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Alright, let me stop playing. Can't miss no more points. Can't keep going for the 2 points.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Newton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. Operating from the gun. Newton.
Oh, fuck! What the fuck was I doing? What the hell was I thinking?
That one, the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Newton able to get this to his running back, White. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, Newton escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. That's caught inside.
That's what we needed. Let's go, man.
We'll have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's brought down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back now in Houston. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The tight end Dalton Keene the target, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll try and run it with White, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot.
Let's go. This game getting close.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Operating from the gun, Watson, and Brady has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. From the gun, Watson, over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
This game is real good.
17 and a 1st down. You cannot
Harder and
get
harder.
these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Good job. Good job. Yep. Good job.
Return comes to him.
Yep.
Right at the 44-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Patriots.
I needed that point because they were just trying to catch up.
27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. Now you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that it's demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get it. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson.
Ooh.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Watson on 1st down. And Cooks has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
Let's go.
The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Stephon Gilmore. 1 yard gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Johnson.
Yep, let's go.
Through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll take this one in for a Texas touchdown.
That was a good play. Good play. Good play.
Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. It's been quite the game for him individually.
Good play. Good play. Good play. All right. All right.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Taken in at the 3.
All right, all right. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, the share button, comment button, let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream.
Trying to get to place on offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit when you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Let's go. Let's
Another running
go.
situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Newton's going to throw it. Flushed out right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Now Newton, buying time to his left. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee. On 2nd down now. It's White. Heck of a broken
Let's go. We about to win this one.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's White, and he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
1st down, Patriots.
Let's go. Let's go.
And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right?
Let's go. Let's go ahead. We win this one. Let's go.
How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves,
Let's
can they?
go.
I
We
mean,
won
what
this
a
game.
to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New England, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now.
We 9-1 right now. Let's
To
go.
take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now.
All right, we
To
9-1.
get back on track next week as they travel.
9-1. Let's go. Move on to the next one. Our next game we're going to be playing is, let's see, who's the next one? The Cardinals. Their record is 2-8. My record is 9-1, and we're going to see what we can do. They might end up trying to beat us, but you know, I'm going to try not to let that happen. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where you're watching it from as well. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a great day, great morning, great evening. Wherever you're watching it from, I do appreciate it. 9-1. So we're going to try and make this 10-1.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
All right, we get the ball.
Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got
go.
a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots.
Ooh.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Well, now come the Patriots as they are led out by their quarterback, a former MVP of the National Football League.
28 touchdowns, 3
And when he's at the top of his
interceptions.
game,
That's
you see
pretty
that big
good.
smile. That's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is
That's
having
pretty
a
good.
whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Down at the 31.
The numbers for White a week ago. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the
Let's
guys do
go.
when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Brings up third down.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Let's go.
He will have a first down here at about the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He completes it right side to White. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
Let's go.
What a nice play he made there in the open field. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton.
Yup, let's go. Let's get that ball. Yeah.
And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
I had to get the ball up.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back. And nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And unable to connect.
Come on.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away.
Yup, let's go.
All game long.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Come on.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He was taken down by Chandler Jones. It's a gain of 4.
Play action. It's Newton.
And 6.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. And you can bet they're going to lean on him quite a bit, obviously. They did last week. It was over.
Come on. What y'all moving for?
AFC Player of the Week is announced Wednesday.
And until they take that away, I would continue to lean on him. Try and have another award for him, one in this game. But when you look back at last week, and you saw how he was able to find holes in the defense, but it's also the run after the catch. That's what made it impressive.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Newton. That is caught at the 7.
Let's go.
Get into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Matt LaCosse, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
I still remember being in Indianapolis at the Combine when the result of Kyler Murray's height was announced. And when the tape measure showed him at a little bit above 5'10", all doubts went out the window, and rightly so. The Cardinals went 5-10-1 with him last year, but he was the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. This guy can make great plays with his arm, can scoot with his feet, and has motivated this team and has them on a really good upward trajectory.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
2nd and 1.
The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 3 catches, 56 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go, let's
After
go,
one,
let's
7-0
go.
on EA Sports.
7-0, second quarter.
On second and 11 now. Murray on the crossing route, complete. That's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet.
Let's
That's
go.
a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24.
From the 24, Murray.
Yup, got
As
him.
he throws there, incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Out to his left. He may
No,
try and run for this.
motherfucker.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there. And in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Crazy.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Bring some guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make
Let's
something
go.
happen. On that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though. To hold it to a short game.
I had
So
a
as I saw
pass in
Brink
return.
contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He'll drop it underneath to White, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And he's
Let's
going to
go.
push his way down to about the 12.
Tackle made.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. From the gun, Newton. That's complete right around the 8. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal at the
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with White, and he is in. Touchdown.
That's what we're talking about. Let's go.
James White with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the
14-7. Let's go.
Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Arizona.
First down, Murray. Man open left
Ooh.
side. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Murray now on first down. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Let's go.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Caught left side.
Let's go.
Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start with a little East versus West in the AFC. And it's the LA Chargers heading east to take on Buffalo. And it is the Chargers out in front as those two creep towards halftime. The Chargers looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Albert Wilson, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Back.
Bosher is set to kick
That's in the halftime
the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action.
Let's see what's going on in the NFL.
Taking it about the 1. And
Let's
go. The 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team.
Come on!
In the second half, and we've got the football.
Come on! That man ran all that.
See how that recipe works. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 37-yard line.
On second down, it's Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Adam Butler there.
Let's go.
Let's go. Resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
The gun on third down, Murray.
Arthur coming in here with that like. I do appreciate you, Arthur. Welcome to the stream. What's going on, Arthur? How you doing today?
Will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now Newton. And this will be incomplete. New physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It is a close game right now. Can't mess up nothing.
On any given pass, but you never know exactly where
Don't
your
mess
exit
up on
points are
nothing.
going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed.
Thank you.
quickly at the
Thank
end.
you.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Thank you. Thank
I think
you.
you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot
Thank you.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Newton.
Thank you. Come on.
Brandon, some of those windows
Are you
that
kidding me?
exist when you're between the 20s. They don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But
Are
as a
you
former
kidding
DB,
me?
I liked it closer to the goal line.
Oh,
Tighter
it's
windows
right
made it easier to
there.
cover people, actually.
Come on.
Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it. And
Come on.
shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
4th and goal.
Here we go on 4th. Newton.
There we go.
And this is caught.
There we go.
Touchdown, Patriots.
There we go.
With a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now
I had to pull away because it was a close game.
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit
If
more.
you are watching the stream, go ahead and smash that like button, the share button, comment button, let me know where you watch it from as well. Welcome to the stream.
Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Bosher set to kick off.
the touchdown is Bosher to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
It's on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
And the Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
Hopefully they don't score.
Last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball?
Yeah, let's go. That's what we're talking about.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising
that's
to
what
a
we
lot of
talking
people.
about right
He's the
there.
most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him. I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Yep.
That's going to be incomplete.
Yep, let's go.
The coverage.
Let's go.
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Let's go.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone
Let's
around
go.
the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Let's go.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over
We
1st
got
and 10.
this. We got
Getting
this.
set to go again here, Cam Newton
got
marches
this.
back onto the field. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats.
That's
It's
what we
almost
wanted.
like driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Alert for
Pass
anything out
interference.
there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10
At their own 42. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And
That's
he'll be
what we
taken
talking
down
about.
across
Let's
the
go.
50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll run on 1st down. White. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Yep, let's
That's
go.
caught by the tight end, Lacoste. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play.
21-7.
You're watching the NFL on
Here we
EA
go.
Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Throwing again. Newton eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10.
Let's go. My man running this ball.
Himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this from both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the pass.
What?
It's going to be caught for
What?
a touchdown.
I ain't really throw it to him, but hey, you know.
His first career NFL touchdown.
I was going to do it to somebody else. I pushed the wrong button on accident, but okay.
Traffic area, and he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Okay.
Jerome Wasser now for the point after.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
It's all right. It's all right.
Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I got to play with in the locker room.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
What? Let's go.
Kyle Duggar in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. These strong safeties,
He's going to get me.
it's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now a dump off here complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream.
Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We on the run. On the run.
Arizona. Here's Murray from midfield.
No.
And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Larry Fitzgerald.
A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards.
Let's
now
go.
A chance
Let's
to make
go.
that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On 1st and goal, Drake.
They trying to catch
Cardinals
up.
have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after
They
they're
really trying to catch up
down
right
there on
now.
the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might
You got
come right
2
back
minutes
at 'em with
left
the
in
same
this
play,
quarter.
the same set, and see if
End
they
of
can
the
stop
quarter.
it.
On 2nd and goal, Murray.
Ooh.
Fitzgerald has
They got that. They got that.
Touchdown Cardinals.
Larry Fitzgerald.
They got that.
Fitzgerald. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown.
All right, let's
Two
go.
scores
Let's
down,
go.
3
Let's
timeouts
go.
left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Ooh.
And this is secure.
I wasn't really paying attention, but okay, I got the ball.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Throwing here, Newton. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on!
That gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Newton. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, Newton firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Newton. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
It's a good game. It's a good game. Man, I'm going to go for this. I'm about to just go for it.
Things looking pretty good on the scoreboard.
Let's go. We're going to just go for it.
And go for it here on fourth. This will be caught just inside the 10.
We have a new follower in the building. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that like button, that share button, that comment button. Let me know where you watching from as well. And welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that exclamation point notify in the chat when I go live again. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for that like as well. And welcome to the stream.
That's exactly what they got done.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he's in.
Let's go.
Patriots.
That's what we talking about.
Number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Patriots.
Bruh, I thank you and welcome you. I appreciate you for stopping by, checking me out, I appreciate you for the follow, the like, and then if you want to put your share, I do appreciate it. I really do. We all a family here, that's what we do here. We're a family. We talk about everything, so.
Again, Newton. And he's got it. Still going. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point
How you been, though? How you been?
So they go with a pass.
Where you from? How you been? How your day going so far?
Good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
Newark, New Jersey in the building. So you're not far from them. I am from Delaware, on the east coast of Delaware, the first state.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover the
ball.
I
know where Newark, New Jersey at,
That number is much more
I'll be out there sometimes.
Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing on first down is Murray, and that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels, and he's going to get it down to the
welcome to the team, though. Welcome to the team, welcome to the family.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down.
Let's go. Got that. Oh.
Nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he drops it incomplete.
Okay.
Continue here. 1 yard.
Okay, I see you. I do appreciate you, man, for stopping by, you know, showing that love and that support, bro.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's got the
Everything on here you do, like, share, follow, you know, comment, that's all free. If you want to be a supporter, we got a supporter button on there. You know, you push the supporter button, you do what you get your new supporter badge. You know, I do giveaways on here. We do everything on here, like pretty much everything. So we just not like a person just, you know, I give back to the community, stuff like that. You know, I do a lot.
Murray now on first down. Over the middle, complete.
Yeah, we do a lot here.
And he takes it down to the
I'm not a big time streamer, you know, but you know, eventually I want to, you know, get there one day, you know.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, one thing about me, I'm not like everyone else, you know, I like to, you know, give back to the community, you know, give back to my followers, my supporters. Are you on Xbox? I say, nah, I am not on Xbox. I am on PC. I'm playing on PC. Yeah, nah, I'm not on Xbox. I'm an Xbox fan, but I'm not on Xbox. I'm on PC. Every game that I play is on PC.
And it winds up at a touchdown for Arizona.
Yeah, every game that I play is on PC. Grand Theft Auto I play is on PC. American Truck Simulator is on PC. Everything I do is on PC.
The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their ability.
Alright, we're going to just do this last play because we only got 6 seconds left. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Just play around with him.
Newton's going to throw it. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am playing with an Xbox controller, but I am on PC, though.
Put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
Yeah, I'm on PC.
obviously hit home. I think it's a little
Because
bit
online, you know, online
it
it's gonna be a lot of people playing online sometimes, you know, so
sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe
I'm
doing the
finishing
things
up
you
my
practiced all
season
week
right
without
now.
major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Patriots, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9.
let me see. You see. So right now, I am playing with an Xbox One controller, and I hooked it up to my PC, and pretty much that's how I play. Let me look at the playoff picture right now. This is our playoffs right now. About to get to the playoffs. So we did make it to the playoffs, to the division, you know. First round bye. We got the first round bye. The Cowboys got the first round bye. So as of right now, we in the playoffs right now. So we're going to keep up the good work. So right now, my record right now is 10-1. We about to play the Chargers 5-6. So we're going to go ahead and get this one started. Like, let's go. But I like playing on PC though. I like playing them. I used to play on Xbox all the time, but I never streamed on Xbox at all. But I always played on PC. I started streaming on PC. It's better on PC. I got a lot of things I run on PC.
Today, from
So we on our way to the playoffs right now.
California. It's week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, let's go. We about to get it started. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and kick this ball off. Here we go.
The New England Patriots.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Let's go. My record right now is 10-1 right now. If you're just joining in here, you know, we made it to the first round bye out of the playoffs.
Ended up winning the Campbell Trophy, which was the academic Heisman. Won a lot of football games, including the Rose Bowl, the Pac-12 championship. 32 touchdown passes last year. But the reason he really got himself solidified is
already. Let's go. Let's go.
Big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Okay, partner.
We starting already. Let's go.
Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on here, you think this is something...
We're not trying to play no games right now.
Because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Herbert. And
let's go.
Won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a their opening possession.
We're about to get the ball. The quarter just started.
It was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Let's go.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense.
I made 32 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
31-year-old quarterback, it's Cam Newton.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
We have a new follower in the building. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit the exclamation point notify in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button, that share button as well. And welcome to the stream. I hope you appreciate it. I really do appreciate you for your follow as well.
If the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
Like I said, we are a family here. We lay back, chill, you know, have conversations. You know, we like to have fun. No drama, drama free.
Running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
I answer everyone's questions and stuff like that. That's what we do here.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Rolling to his right. Connects with Sanu right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it?
Let's go. We about to get this. We starting. Let's go.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very.
Let's go. We starting. Let's go. We about to score.
Long way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is
we're not playing no games. We about to score.
Grab that dagger play, grab that play, and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Spills past him. He completes it right side to White. And he works takes it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
We about to score. That's all we about to do.
I'm not sure
We not worried about nothing else.
specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the
Boom.
drive. He may not be a primary guy.
Let's
but
go.
they're involved, don't they?
Absolutely.
I thought he was going to take me out.
You said 2 catches, so if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening
Yup,
drive.
let's go. We 4 for 4.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up.
Let's go, let's go.
About what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing.
We about to go ahead and do it like this.
First and goal from the 3. They'll run for it. This is White.
What? Oh, the quarter about to end. We about to go ahead. We got to score before the quarter ends. We got to score before the quarter ends.
Snap it and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Let's go with the quarterback. Let's go. We had to score before the quarter ends.
And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him
We
credit
about to
for
score
making it
before the
happen.
quarter ends.
Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
Let's go.
And he gets it to make it 7-0.
7-0, you know, before the quarter end, 24 seconds in the first quarter.
And Cam able to take it himself in for the score.
Matt Bosher.
We couldn't go out of this quarter without no point. So we have to score. Every quarter we have to score. That's my goal. That's what I do. Every quarter I have to score.
King opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
My job right now is to stop them
Try and get this offense
every
moving.
time.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement
Up.
area.
End of the first quarter. We go into the second. 7-0.
7. Chargers nothing.
All right, go ahead and pick my play. Let's go ahead and get this out there. Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Ooh, get that. Let's go. Get that. Let's go. Get that. Let's go. Get that. Let's go. That's what we talking about.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands.
That's what we talking about. Let's go.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defense.
Man,
Defense gets him the
we
ball.
now playing no
This
games.
offense cash in, first and goal.
And the Patriots are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa.
On second down.
Let's go. Let's go.
And his spectacular
Let's
season
go.
continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Let's
If you didn't know it,
go.
it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in
We already
scoring.
made it to the playoffs, so my next goal is to make it to the Super Bowl. Let's go.
Right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Wasser on for the PAT.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The tight end LaCoste.
It's alright.
Okay, they went
It's
for
alright.
the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they
It's
didn't
alright.
get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something.
It is
on film.
alright.
Did you see
Let's
something
go.
on film and was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and somebody
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate everyone that's watching it. You know, I do appreciate you, your love, your support.
They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time,
let's go, let's go.
Mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out though.
At the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know,
not playing no games.
Don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress.
We don't have no filter today. We don't have no filter today.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all.
Let's go! Let's go! That's what we're talking about already. Let's go!
And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down.
Let's go. They said, like, I'm not letting them get no points right now. Let's go.
In every direction.
They're not getting no points right now. Let's go.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
Let's go. Let's go. That's what we doing. We came in here playing no games.
They're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. They'll have a first down past the 40.
They trying to get it.
To the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards.
They trying to get these. They trying to get this. They trying to get these points, but they're not.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Eckler, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
2 yards, good enough for first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Stephon Gilmore. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Let's go.
Complete, took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Devin McCourty there defensively.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Right. Let's go. Let's go.
That's enough for the
2-minute warning.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They already getting some rest right now.
That last catch good for 8 yards. from the gun. Herbert. And this is complete.
I think they about to score. They trying to score. They said, no, bro, we're going to get some points on here.
Likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because
let's see if they can score or not.
any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going
let's go.
Even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Joe Reed, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. To the air again, Herbert.
Oh, all right. They got some points on the board.
Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
They was like, no, we got to get some points on the board. Can't go out like this. They got 2 more quarters to catch up. Let's see if they can catch up. I got 1 minute and 9 seconds left to score.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
Yeah, I got 1 minute and 5 seconds to score, so we're going to score. We're not going to play no games. We're just going to score.
The formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense.
All right.
Be careful of is not
missed that one.
It
We're
was
going to have to
really
do it.
easy last time. You can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
What? Let's go.
Around the 45-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down,
let's go.
Gain. The shotgun snap for Newton. He'll try and run it. He's going to go.
Let's go.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down.
There's no need to force it. Boom.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real
All
effective running the football.
right. Here we go. And
that's what he's done very well in this game.
But it's incomplete.
I was about to say. I said no interceptions. Can't have. No.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Come on.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
All right, we about to go in halftime. No, not halftime. Yeah. Did I call timeout yet?
We have hit halftime.
All right, we at the halftime marker.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. A field goal, the difference. 17-14, the final. Next, we'll take the trip north to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. 28-6 was a one-sided final. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And at the half, they are down to the visiting New York Giants. Saquon Barkley, a touchdown run in that first half. In our game, it was Cam Newton who led the way in that first half. His guys lead it on the road. So let's get you back to L.A., where I'll hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
Alright, we're back. We're back.
Coach, thank you.
Let's go ahead and finish this game. We got the ball in the third quarter.
So here we go for half
6 minutes.
Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Let's see what we can do.
This one fielded at the 5.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
And up to about
Let's
the
go ahead and do what we
26-yard
do.
line, just across the 25.
It's 7 is 20.
26-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they
let's see
can
what
do
we
this
can do.
time. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might
Let's
be made
go. Let's
defensively.
go.
On first down, Newton. He'll buy some time right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave
Let's
up a completion.
go, let's
but
go.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and
Let's
it's another
go.
first down. From the gun, here's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket.
Come on.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way,
Come on.
he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the
Whoa, I ain't know that was third down. You tripping, bro. You tripping. Should I go for it? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go for it.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field.
We're gonna go for it.
Keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. That's caught by his tight end, Matt LaCoste.
Yeah, we talking about, we said we're gonna go for it, we're gonna go for it.
Almost to the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Newton able to get this to his running back White. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot
Let's
of teams
go,
with a 2-score
let's
lead in the
go.
third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called.
And he's over the
Yup, let's go.
Patriots score.
That's what we're talking about.
Ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Let's
They
go.
just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Let's go. And we went for the 2 points.
A drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you
And we went
described
for
it,
the
because
2
you know he's
point.
going to have
Let's
some length
go.
and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's passed.
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment button, let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream.
Offense as they get set to take possession.
This is the Drummer Boy World Squad, where the only is going to be the Drummer Boy World Squad only. You know, that's what we do here. Like I said, we like to have fun.
To be ahead of the defense that much, every protocol you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
So a decent game, and all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. And when people celebrate,
Let's go.
the guys who just gave up that play.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to be taken down with the marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Yup, keep calling on them. Yup, keep on moving back.
Wide receivers as blockers.
The audience, they mad. Like,
Big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
The 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking right side.
Let's go.
It's incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback.
game is crazy.
50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Chargers.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Yup. Come on the road and set the tone.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
3rd quarter is almost over in 10
With
seconds.
3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Third quarter is over, and now we into
So
the
they'll get a
4th
little
quarter.
extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, that one complete to Joe Reed. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast.
Let's go, let's
any
go,
hesitation
let's
as a
go.
quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a
All
hand
right,
in the
they're
way.
going
and
for
pops
it.
in the air.
All right, cool.
And sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver
Let's go,
can't
let's
handle
go.
it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to
Oh,
grab as well.
they got it, they got it, they got it. Cool.
To connect. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Herbert operating from the red zone.
Let's go, let's go. I see you, I see
Result
you.
here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the
How about the
pickup.
timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Let's go.
Incomplete. It was a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Again, Herbert.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, bruh. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
Make any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Let's see what we can do.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Newton.
Woo!
He may try and run for this.
Let's go. We don't play no games.
Downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. From the gun, Newton rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Operating from the gun, Newton flush to his right.
Let's go.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He'll get the 1st down.
Let's go.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down, New England.
From the red zone now, Newton. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 9, 2nd and about a yard.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here.
Let's go.
Patriots.
Let's go.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
We're not playing no games right now.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own.
We're not playing no games right now. Let's go.
From the top row. I like it.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit,
Set to kick off.
but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think he just said, well,
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And now a throw here secured by his running back.
Yep, let's go.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throw left side complete. It's Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up.
They got 1 minute left to score.
At the 43.
Do something.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. And he doesn't quite The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Herbert back to the air.
Let's go. They got the point.
Touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
For the extra point.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Whoa! What the fuck you doing, bro?
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Herbert off of play action. Herbert has it knocked free. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On second down, here's Herbert. And it will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
They ain't want me to get the ball.
A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Oh,
come on!
And he is into the end zone.
They ain't want me to get the ball. Like, they
Still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing here, Newton. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Off play action. Newton eluding the pressure right. This is going to be caught.
Let's go. Was not playing no games.
Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
We made it to 11-1 right now.
Yeah, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Yo, this game was
Continually
crazy.
moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
This game was crazy like a mud. That's all I gotta say.
They continue to keep pace for that first round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll have another road day next week.
We 11-1 right now. 11-1. Should I do one more game? Or like what are we gonna do? Let me see who's next. Alright, let me see this right quick. Let me see. We're gonna do. Let me see. It's 10:30 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. Alright, so pretty much, I think I will end it right here. Yeah. Let me see. Let me check these out right quick before I do anything, guys. Yeah, it is 10:30 my time, Eastern Standard Time right now. So I really think I'm gonna end it right here, right now. So tomorrow we'll be back here with another video of Madden, to see if we're gonna beat this team or not. Pretty much. Alright, so pretty much we're gonna go ahead and do what we need to do. So I will see you tomorrow. Make sure y'all hit that follow button, the share button, and them comments, them likes, the heart, to share, whatever, on Facebook as well. If you didn't do so already, go make sure you go follow me on Drummer Boy World Squad on Facebook. Make sure you go follow me on Drummer Boy World Squad on Twitch. Make sure you go follow me on Drummer Boy World Squad on YouTube as well. And on Twitch, make sure that's all you have to do over there is hit that follow button as well, and hit your notification buttons over there as well. And on YouTube, that's all you have to do. Go to YouTube, type in Drummer Boy World Squad, and hit that notification button as well, and hit that bell as well. And then you will be notified when I go live. So if you miss me on Facebook, you catch me on Twitch, on YouTube at the same time. So if you have any questions, you always leave it in the comments. Let me know what you want to see next. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Holla. We'll be right back.